Hello everyone, once more, welcome back to Let's Play the War Room. Last time our devious battle with Sturm ended with missiles exploding everywhere, all over his decaying corpse. And now it's time for Lost Basin, also known as Someone's Misplaced the Sink Again. We're against two enemies, Sammy and Sonya. And yeah, I totally thought I was going to pick, actually I lied, I did. We're going to go with Lash, because she really hasn't had a whole lot of exposure in the War Room. As of yet, I think one use. And yeah, she's nice and rounded out in most ways, so I can utilise all stratagems. Now, you are positioned in this central island, which is actually quite well defended. You've got missiles, yes, I was using the right word. Missiles on either side of you, as well as mounted ranges protecting your entry points, which are at the north and south. They give you some pretty awesome choke points. You're going to want to take these bases, and you're going to want to take, well, good luck with that. If you headed straight there, you might be able to get it, and certainly that's going to be one of my plans. You're always going to want this one, but that goes without saying. Let us build some infantry and destroy our enemies. Preferably with them, but preferably with, you know, tanks and artillery things that actually do the killing quite well. Sonya is probably more of the threat here than Sammy is, but there's no sneaky HQ captures, as you may already have noticed. No airports to work with, so no transport coptering our way to an awesome early victory. No. Sadly, it's not true. We need to capture. We also need to press the right buttons. Right, I'm going to go for it on the... we don't save mid-game, that would be cheating. It would give us rather an unfair advantage. Well, yes, almost certainly true. So really what we're going to end up hopefully be doing is holding our enemies back around about sort of here. That's going to look dicey. And here. I'd say Sammy's probably going to die first, as like I said before. She's the weaker of the two, and you've got more to work with down here. You've got two bases. Well, I suppose there's that one, but again, getting to it tricky, so... not something you want to rely on. Now let's place an APC strategically, so that we can destroy. Because you never want to not be destroying. Believe me. Especially in an Advanced Wars world, where destruction is definitely the order of the day. Day 3. I really shouldn't have lost track of that already, but I did, and you're going to have to live with the consequences. There's a tank. This probably not looking like such a safe bet anymore, but I'm still going to try it. If I'm quick about it, I might get lucky. And also, tanks must be constructed, because tanks will represent victory. In court, perhaps. Speaking of tanks, there's one now. First of many, or the first of few. Well, we know me by now. I think tanks are going to feature greatly in the proceedings. And they're going to roll over your skull. It's always the skull, isn't it? Tank treads. Yes, those. Alright, well I can probably capture this base without getting attacked by anything, because there's nothing in range, not even this super speedy recon. What was I getting good? Ah, missiles, yes. I think using these early on is a good strategy. I mean, look at that. That target was begging for missiles. This guy in the middle here, just bobbing up and down, he's got missile written all over him. Bam. Of course, Sonya's subtle ability of hiding all her unit HP, kind of a problem. Certainly I have animations turned off ever since God knows when, because it now means I can't really tell when I've damaged and when I haven't. When you're using Sonya, it really doesn't offer you much of an advantage, which makes it doubly unfair, really. Now, I think I'm likely to need the tank. Good question. I'd say up top, since it's already there anyway. We'll minimise travel distance. And then we will get another one. Because always must we be building tanks. Tanks all day long. Tanks from 9 to 5. Well, yeah, okay. Why would you stop at 5, though? Really? Just tank all day and all night long. Passed out in a pile of discarded tanks. Alright, well, battle lines are starting to get drawn. I didn't actually do any damage at all. Why didn't it do any damage? This should only have 7 health, not basically none. Well, that takes that base, but obviously now I can't really... Or can I? Does leave me a little vulnerable to this tanky little fellow over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blarg. Yeah, I can't get near enough. I'm going to need more support before I jump into that particular fight. Okay, fine then. See if I care, 'cause I really don't. So fuck you, infinitely. Tanky. Vengeance. Whoa, careful. There we go. Select missile target. Alright, that's another beautiful looking target for a missile. In fact, I can hit everything. Swoosh! It'll really keep us slowed down early on. And which is really why you want to rush straight for the missiles. This one, for the same reason. But will this one deploy into Sammy's face? I think it probably will. Dividing it up exactly is tricky, but I think... Well, really, it's a choice between this infantry and this one, because everything else will be hit regardless. I vote the bottom one. He's probably more of an immediate threat to me. Okay, good. Tank time has arrived. Really, when has it not? Because tank time is all fucking day with me. You must be. Because if you're not with me, then you're against me. Seems obvious when you say it like that. Okay. Let's start setting up some indirect power. I mean, I do love my direct power, don't get me wrong. But indirect power, sneaky and subtle. Southern, if great is anything to go by. Oh no, why is stereotyping still prevalent? Alright, well that infantry's pretty much cannon fodder by this stage, so I don't really give a shite about his existence. Unfortunately, I will be forced to repair him and waste some money, but that's fine. I want to hit this artillery, because I guess it is covered by this tank, isn't it? But I need support. What can I build here? Probably just another regular flavour tank. That's tempting too. Tell you what, I'll hit that. Oh wow! Yeah, of course I've hit it with some missiles, haven't I? So. Advantageous! Meat shield, meat shield, meat shield, meat shield with an APC. It's the best use of them. And I really should have used the missiles before I started. Okay, that's a really good looking set of targets. The one that's capturing is probably more of a priority, and the APC doesn't really need to be hit at all. So the missile should go here. Ba-bam! Yes, I think that's going rather well over there. Now this front's looking a little dicier, I'm not gonna lie. But at least I can see what I'm damaging, so let's see. I think here. Because he gets the tank and hits a whole chunk of the infantry as well. Slows down the capturing, and without decent support, I can pretty much throw my own tanks directly into that fight and finish hers off. This is a tempting shot to take, but it would mean I then can't build anything there. Granted, I wasn't actually planning to, necessarily. But then, what to do with it instead? Oh no, infantry come over the mountain, that's probably not a good plan then. Hooper Garb. Well, I definitely want to capture that, don't I? 38. Alright, tell you what, I'm going to take the shot and take him out. Because then I can capture this and then move this next turn. Because I've got a lot of money to spend anyway, so probably won't build a whole lot there. But I will build those and other infantry back home. I need to start capturing up the more neutral cities around me. So in fact, let's do that. And that'll do, actually. I'll save up from that point onward. Let's see what comes next. Missiles now sadly out of the question, except for that last one. But on Sonia's side, they're out of the question. Be sure of that. Sammy is going to meet spam, I guess it would be. Spam is a meat of a sort. The crap out of me down there, because that's what she does. Infantry everywhere, all the time. Sonia's force, though, looking decidedly small and non-threatening. So, advantage to me, perhaps? I don't know how much health that tank has got. So it's enough to be killed. That's a fortune, and that's a blarg. Well, one of the tanks is guaranteed to be hit now, so I guess I don't really lose anything by throwing the other one in as well. Yes, I think my focus needs to be there. I can hold Sammy up just by keeping the choke point, but Sonia's going to be more of a problem, I feel. Ideally, I'd want a rocket, but I'm not going to get one, so fuck it! Let's do what we do best. Tanks everywhere. And let's just kill that, because it's in my way. And I do not like it, no sir, I do not like it at all. You're going to go capture over there. You, good sir, are going to follow up and hopefully clear up this little area here. We also have a missile, and I'm going to deploy it with great prejudice. Oh, look at that. Awesome targeting. Awesome destructinating. It's my favorite thing to do to you and to your face. I should probably have put the artillery on the city I've captured, but I forgot. Doesn't matter. I can probably hold that more or less as is, so I reckon it makes more sense to support this top area. That might be a bit slow coming. Let's go with slightly outside the... Oh, I can't. Awesome. What's my income? 11. That means no Neo tank is possible, but a rocket or a medium tank if I don't build anything, so... Let's go with that. Take my chances. Take them from you and run away very quickly. Do you think that you can stand against me because I do not think you will let me finish my song? Thanks for that, game. You're really not friendly at all. Oh, okay, well, this whole HP thing is starting to become a problem. But in terms of the cities I actually have direct access to, I'm winning economically. I've just got to actually finish capturing them up, which is more difficult than I might like. This is dangerous, but then I can't break through to it anymore. This tank needs to fucking get out of there right now. If it could, that would be great. I want to hit this, but I can't. I want to hit this, but I can't. Really, the only thing I can do then is set up a wall. Like so. Yes, and then, of course, if I build a fucking rocket there, plans are being escalated rather quickly. We don't need to repair that. APCs don't deserve repair privileges. Goodness me, no. Made you ever assume that they did? No, he's going down there. Because I can finish that off just by attacking. And that gives me coverage here now. Not really much point building anything there. As I said before, I need to save up. I need beef! Supreme amounts of beef being deployed to the beeful field. Yes, if that's what you wish to call it, you may. Don't, but you may. Okay. This is going a little bit more comfortably than I might have expected, because, like missile planes, I haven't played this map in quite a long time. I just gave it a cursory glance. Didn't do my wall properly. The repairs will cover it. I only took a sort of glance at the map and was like, okay, I think I can probably handle that without a practice run. Oh no! Spoilers into the world of the war room. Practice runs? What are those? Maybe I know, maybe I don't know, maybe I really do not care. Do you know why? I don't think you do. I don't think you care. Let's get rid of that, and to save me wasting time repairing, let's join those up. Nice pair of beefy units. The problem now is, though, having fired the rocket, I've got nowhere to build from over there, so I might need to build something down here instead. But I'm okay with that. That might not be the best plan, but hey, meat shielding is a valid tactic! I cannot be stopped, not by you. You're probably near enough. You down there, though, you could use APC transportation. So let's send that in that general direction. I guess another tank then and use it on the top front. And then build nothing, because I reckon I've got the income to 17 grand. That jumped up fast, jeez. A little bit of quick maths. Need 5,000 left over to build a Neo tank. And given that I don't have a huge amount of repairs to worry about, I'd say get one. Because Neo tanks mess with faces. And places. And maces. In fact, they mess up faces with maces. In places! Oh, the hilarity. Surely you will be knocked over by the sheer force of it. Maybe you will. Maybe you really won't. Those artillery is interestingly placed, and by interestingly I mean stupidly. Really can't move the rocket yet, though, because I still need to keep firing it. It may not have been the best plan to build one, in all fairness. I could attack the artillery, but it would be a tremendously bad idea. Okay, let's just do... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but damn. No, we're fine. Attack from there. Bring forward the meat shields. Make sure my area stays protected. And yeah, I can leave that there. And a regular flavoured tank moving in, and yeah, like I said, I'd like to build a Neo tank up there, but it's going to have a bit of a trip on its hands. That's fine. So long as Neo tankery is occurring, that's all I really need. And in the interest of preserving my units' lives, swap those two around and build another one so I can rotate them in meat shieldy goodness forever. Meat shielding is a valid tactic. And that should probably be on the t-shirt somewhere, along with Bring a Tank to Work Day and Neo tankery in general. Okay, so pretty much going as I expected then. Actually, no, it isn't. Oh no, I just saw that. That was a rocket being constructed. I really didn't need that to happen. Problems! They are beginning to mount up. I have 99 problems, and a rocket most definitely is one. Oh, that completely ruins my meat shield now. Or does it? No! No, it doesn't! Unfortunately, blarg, and yeah, it's probably not going to be the end of the matter either. I didn't really think that through as much as I should have done. Alright, well, meet one rocket with another rocket, I suppose. I could send the Neo tank down there, but I'd really like to crush one front wholly. Let's get rid of you. You don't need to exist. You, though, need to repair. This much I do know. Yes, but I don't think it will, necessarily. See, I don't want to back up too far. Yeah, that can hit everywhere. Can I meet shield? I can try. Tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. Put this tank so it's out of range of this tank, so it can't be hit easily. Pull this one back just to get it a quick repair, and jam that one in the gap to meet shield. Oh, and to finish that off, well, that's an added bonus. In fact, double bonus! Yes! Never underestimate infantry, you see. They can still have their offensive uses even after all the capturing is finished. Neo tank moving in. And I think this infantry could probably be better used down here now, as it's starting to look a bit more desperate. Let's try and offer them some alternative targets here. And another one, and then leave it. Ideally, we want to get another Neo tank, don't we? Yes, we do. Oh no! Here comes double time infantry marching forward. Implacably. Well, on the plus side, don't want to actually curse it. Oh, okay, there we go. The tank didn't die. Didn't quite have the firepower to finish it. Unfortunately, though, this happens. The counter is broken. You cannot serve drinks. Not on this. There's a crack in the middle. The surface is completely uneven. Your glass will slide to one side and fall over and spill, and you know, the rest of the joke is kind of written for you. I almost have my power, but against Sonya it's rather not worth using it at this point. I want to save it for a turn when she's not immediately used counter break, really. Let's minimise the effectiveness of said power by attacking only where it would benefit me anyway. Like, I mean, the recon attacking first doesn't really count for anything, and this is suitably damaged enough that I reckon I can, yeah, do that without really any repercussions. Neo tank moving in. Infantry moving in just to protect the mountains as much as anything else, and I don't really want to waste money repairing that. What can we do about you? Pull that fucking tank back. And meat shielding is a valid tactic. Okay, so that guarantees that I'll either lose the tank or I take a shot on this, but not both. And I can put my rocket in the place where it's also in range, so actually that's quite good now. I reckon rockets are going to be the order of the day down there. Personally, that seems to be the best way to handle this. No much point in building anything else, so end of turn. Okay, I'd say this is going reasonably well, but that is a big clump of units I'm not hugely equipped to deal with. Okay, that's not ideal either. I do have another rocket, and hopefully nothing can break through to finish either of those two units. Now, of course, I'm going to use my superpower, because this is a golden opportunity to do so. The fight against Sonya is going quite well, and I reckon that will carry through to victory and completely ruin my own prediction of the blarg of the thing, with me saying Sammy would die first. I mean, it's going to be like last mission, if I do defeat Sonya. You know, the massive economical swing will mean it will be a laughable affair after that. Ooh, you're so annoying. I'm gonna have to get rid of you now. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Oh no! Prime tactics. Grilled carefully. To perfection. Tasty meat of your death will be consumed. And then you might weep openly. Okay, 24 and 19. It's not worth it. I think pull back. Pull back and get out of range of most things would be the best plan. Unfortunately, I may have to sacrifice a few units to do it. Hang on. Meat shielding! That could actually work out quite well. If I can get out of range of that rocket and defend my rocket like that, that's going to be a messy next turn for her. Plus, the terrain stars thing is going to work hugely in my favour too. Because as we all know, or if you don't know, you will soon find out. That one. Terrain effects are doubled. And used to increase attack strength, which is Lash's incredible power. Unfortunately, there's not really... without being able to see how much health they've got, I can't really take the chance. Got the rocket, though. That could help. BAM! Oh, no. Look what you have done. Look how angry you've made the Neo tank. He's going to break your face in two. You have failed to count on the power of the terrain stars. Probably should have done that the other way around. Let's join them up because I'm feeling like it. That could be useful as a sort of bullet magnet in places. This is where I'm mainly concerned at the moment because I've lost quite a lot of health on everything. I need more units down there. Let's hope the next turn's defense bonuses will help me a lot in not dying. That rocket ruined f***ing everything. Well, so much for the meat shielding. Yeah. She's got quite a few tanks, more than I would like to see her using. I need a Neo tank down there, but I just can't afford it at the moment. Okay, well that could have been worse. Could have been a damn sight better and all, but you know, I say that quite a lot. Right. Now I've got to think carefully about this. Just get rid of that straight away. Don't even want to deal with it. Oh no. Why would you even want to live anymore if you suck this bad? That was rude. Needlessly so. Okay, Neo tank, no, not Neo tank, medium tank. Nice coverage for defending the indirect line. That should work out quite well. Pull that back to there because 3 health ain't going to do shit. In fact, I might pull this tank back as well for the same reason and focus my finances on that now. On that front. Because this one's holding together quite well on its own. Bam. Don't want to deal with you no more. And you know what? Let's just get rid of this too. Because Lash's general ability, as we know, is turns terrain stars into bonuses just generally. So putting you on the forest is always a good idea. Is it worth joining those? I'd say it probably is to save time and money. I mean, 2 health is going to take way too long to come back. Is this a good idea? No, it was not a good idea. I'll have to meat shield then. Quite a lot, in fact. Yes, okay. No money to be spent because I want to focus on down here next turn with beef. Lots of beef. Lots of beefage will occur. I'm getting off tune with myself. Day 15 begins, so this is almost as long as Missile Plains was. And in terms of forward progress, not a huge amount's been made. Also, there's another rocket back there. Not in range to do anything, and I've kind of clogged up the universe. Now, I've probably covered this idea before, and I very much expect I did in 2-week test in the campaign. Yeah, there's a memory for you. But if I just leave these recons here, and don't kill either of them with the medium tank, this whole block will never go anywhere, will never move forward. And so this won't do anything. That's going to be my plan. Shoot stuff behind these 2 recons. No way, that was a bad idea, because then stuff can shift forward. Just don't shoot anything. That's the plan. So then I don't need to focus my resources on it, because it's already solved itself. I mean, the worst that can happen is this might get captured. And I'm pretty sure I can deal with that in, yeah, 1 shot. Suits me just fine. So I don't actually need to focus my resources down here so much. Good. I'm glad of that. I want to repair this, really. Let's do that then. That should handle it pretty nicely, so I can just leave that as is. repair that and focus all my attentions up here, where it's really important. Now then, think carefully about this. Do you want to do this? Not really. But okay then. I mean, it is a mech. You don't really want to fuck around too much. Now, you know what? I was going to go here and attack here, but this would attack, and I'm pretty sure it's got full health. So let's not do that. Bad ideas. I really wanted to deal with this, but I can't. Alright, well in that case, I'll just shimmy back up a space. No, I won't. I'll shimmy back up to here and take the mech out. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. What to build? A tank, I think. And that'll leave me plenty to get another regular flavoured tank. Hopefully, next turn.